Alright, Berg, this video is for you. This is my modified G Pro X Superlight. Alright, so here are the parts for my lightweight G Pro X. The shell, it's been basically hollowed out. Two right here on the bottom have stayed, only because I like the support from the bottom part so that way it doesn't fall through. I would also keep maybe one of the sides, maybe like these ones right here, this one and this one on the side. That way, I do have some issues on those around those corners, pushing through as well, but you don't have to. I don't have an issue with that. Another thing I could change is keeping that pole, that screw pole right there. Again, you don't need to, but you could. Other than that, this is pretty much as the shell as I did. I cut off all the structural stuff inside, except for a few, just to keep a little rigidity. On the bottom, it's fairly simple. Obviously, cut out the hole, cut out two sides here and a little square here because I am using ceramic dots, so I actually don't need all of the space for this. So that way, I shaved a little more weight here. There is a pole here. Cut that out to save weight. You need at least two poles. As long as you tighten them enough, the PCB isn't going anywhere. Other than that, this pole right here is also gone because on the shell, or actually on the back part, you don't have that anymore. So that's pretty much useless. So cut it to save weight. The clicks are fairly simple. There's an extra screw point here. You can just slice them off, and these are fine. No other modifications are done here. The mouse clicker PCB, I guess. Only thing that were done was I replaced the arm with Kailh 4.0s because I do prefer the 4.0s to the 8.0s. So it's that. Nothing to do with side buttons. Here is the main skeleton here. You can see this is cut into two. If I were to change this, I would actually keep. Where's the click? I would still have this attached right here. Between this, I do have a little more Pretravel on this because of that, because I don't have support from here. But other than that, I have no issues with it. I don't use the forward button a lot, so really it doesn't really affect me as much. But I have shaved off a lot. I've shaved off. There was a triangle here, little shaving off here and here. On the bottom, cut off a lot of plastic here, some shaving here, just enough that way it keeps some rigidity, but also you have pretty much bare minimum. On the back is a lot. There were posts here for the back of the clicks. You can cut them off. Cut off this and actually tape the battery on. I like to keep the stock battery, only because it somewhat helps with weight balancing, and also because it lasts a long time. Tape it here. It has a little bit of weight, but the previous adhesive I took off because one of the points wasn't sticking as well. So easy tape off. Whole back of it cut off. Little here supports, cut that off. Also cut off here. Cut off all this here where they was attaching in the middle. That's all cut off as well. I did fix the Pretravel. Yeah, the Pretravel here. There are 2 layers of masking tape underneath this PCB that I've done to fix that. But unfortunately now, because it is only held on by 1 point here or 2 points here and here, the forward has a little more push, as I said before. It's not an issue for me, but if you don't like that, I guess don't cut off this part, attaching this to here, right here. But you could still cut off the middle. And yeah, as you can see, a lot of it on the bottom is cut off, so that's kind of what you want to do. Nothing done there, and scroll wheel, nothing's done, and for now we'll just put it back together. decrease the Pretravel here. I bent this down a little bit on both mouse buttons, but that's something you don't have to do if you don't want it. It's fine for me. It's fine stock, but I was just gonna do every little thing I could do to make it a little better. Alright, and this is the modified G Pro X super light. Little issues here with spacing because you removed it. You can easily sort of modify it however you want, push it there to make it even if you want. Doesn't really affect anything, but clicks are now paired to. I'll do this off real quick. It also sounds a little more hollow because, well, it is. So nothing's done with this one. Front and back are a little good. As I said before, a little more post-travel now because it is a little more flexible. You can see you basically move the entire thing. This one's probably the worst. You could push in a lot, actually. But that doesn't affect me. If it does affect you, don't cut off the little thing, plastic connecting this piece from the front piece. But other than that, this is it, and let's go weigh it. Alright, and we have the scale here. We'll just test my stock G Pro X with the ceramic dots. It's at 59 grams. And then we have my modified one with Kailh 4.0s, which I really do like the feel of. And it's at 48 grams. That is 11 grams shaved. Let's go.